Up. So this one is about cravings. Now we can go many different uh, ways about this and opinions and perspectives about cravings. But what happens when you have cravings and cravings not just for sweets, not just for sweets, but cravings for a certain type of food or drink. Let's just say for fasting, right? You're fasting, but you have cravings for food. What do? You eat. Why am I saying that? Because there's a certain level of satisfaction that people try to obtain to make yourself feel good. You don't want the fast to be like a chore of cleaning when you were a child. You don't. You're an adult now. You know what you like and you know what you need to do to get things done. And so I have many clients, right? I have many clients, and my clients that seem to do the best at training are the ones that are supported by their other half, their husband or their wife and family. And what I mean by support, I mean 100% support. I'm not talking about, oh, honey, go to the gym, but when you come back, I'm going to have cheesecake and you're going to eat a salad. No, I'm talking about 100% support, where the other half is literally doing everything in their entirety for themselves, and what they're doing for themselves is all they're also doing it for you. And so your cravings are can be easily won over because you have a team player, so I'm literally seeing this and I'm finding this all the time. My clients that do the best with beating and defeating their craving system is because they are they have a team player at home. They're like, oh, my husband is cooking this, so I don't have to worry about anything. And so they have a good quality, healthy environment, a healthy energy, awesome food choices, different choices daily. And so when they go to sleep and wake up, their cravings are pretty much done. And if they do have anything, it's a dessert that comes after the meal. So if you're in a position where you're constantly having cravings and you can't really shake it, then have it. Have enough of it until you've had enough of it. Excuse me. Eat enough of it until you've had enough of it. That way, your not your stress, your fast doesn't become a burden. And I don't like that word moderation, but I like learn to know when you've had enough and then do away with it. So let's keep it real for a second. So not clients, excuse me, people who are single and who are really single, you ain't getting no good sex. You're not you're not fulfilling that crave. You're not getting thrashed out. Men, you're not getting, you know, rolled well or healthily. So that's a necessity within itself, especially if you're not a virgin and you've had some children. You know what the good feel like. Let's move forward. So there's certain things that individuals need to satisfy to move forward. Now, I'm not a monk. I don't live in the mountains where we are all doing the same thing every single day. And that's not a bad thing. But I definitely had children, so I know what it feels like. So there's a certain level of a craving that I like to satisfy, right? And I'm not hungry. I just have a craving for something to satisfy my needs. So it's like you want to go out and hang out, but you can't pay the bills. So there's a need for it before you can do something, right? And when that bill gets paid, now you're like, whew, I can live. It's an important bill. So the craving is your body saying, now if it is sweets, now I tell my clients, if it is sweets, real quick, I'm gonna end it. If it is sweets, have a chocolate, double chocolate brownie, but put an apple and an orange and a banana with it to balance it out. You understand? You ever had dry sex? And what I mean by dry sex is like it's only one rhythm. It's like bop 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 bop. All right, then you're like, what was that? But you ever had that good, good nasty sex? See what I'm saying? Good nasty sex. Then you like, whoo, hoo, hoo, hoo. That was it. That was the one. You like, dad, she pleasured, he's pleasured, everybody good. So when it comes to cravings, it's got to be good nasty. So have your double chocolate chip cookie, right? And this is if you're fasting. This is like if you're trying to fast, you're really trying to satisfy what you need, especially if you're an active person. You really can't shake that craving, and it's always on your mind, and you know there's nobody home that you can team play with. Have your double chocolate cookie or your double chocolate brownie or your sundae, and then put some sweet fruit next to it. Put a lot of strawberries, berries, bananas, and satisfy that need, or sweet juice, healthy juice. So it could be that good nasty. You heard? And then you satisfy yourself. And then go on a fast after. Peace.